Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified.
I'm in the she shop because I'm gonna get crafty. So I went to a craft sale with Janet. I was helping her sell her beautiful jewelry. And at this craft sale, they had these sticks, like just a dowel with Christmas ornaments on them. And I was like, that's really cute for like the planter out front with the greens. Would be sort of cute to have these little spires in there. So I went over, I'm like, well, how much are they? And she said, they're $10 each. And don't get me wrong, I know there's some work that goes into it, but I have to ask myself, am I willing to do the work or am I willing to pay the $10? And I'm like cheap, so I'm willing to put in the work. So we're gonna make one or two today. And because I want to. Now, what I figured out was it's gonna stink because you need to melt the plastic. And the only way I know to do that is with my glue gun. I did that with the head vase. So I'm removing the glue right now. I did that with the head vase project. So this is gonna probably be similar to that. Still dealing with the consequences of that. It's gonna be similar to that. So I did the small spires. I could pop up a picture in the little head vase that I made for my own stuff. And what I did was cut one end of the ornament off and then melt a hole in the other end. And I believe that's what we're gonna do with this project. So it should be relatively simple and the same. I have the same dowels, I have the same ornaments, I have the same glue gun. I'm thinking we're gonna be okay. But I wanna make something longer because it's gonna go into a planter and, you know, just something cute and sparkly to put out in the snow. So yes, it's snowing here. It's cold. It's Minnesota. I don't like it. It's snowing right now. Okay, let me get you switched around so you can see my work surface and we'll get started. And I think I'm going to go with blue and gold because I have a lot of the blue left over from the head vase. It is my favorite color. But then look at this. It's like a unicorn horn that I can put at the top of this to finish it off. So, you know, it'll be at the very top of this, a really cool little spire. So that's what I'm going for here, is we're gonna do blue and gold. Maybe I'll do like a red and gold or a red and silver, or I don't know, maybe I'll do more than one. But first things first, the tedious, time-consuming part, which is pulling these all apart and melting holes in them. So you need to remove the end. It can only be a plastic one. For those of you who are like, oh, I've got a bunch of leftover ornaments from mom. If they're not plastic, you can't do this because we need to cut this off. Close your eyes. Wear eye protection because it's gonna flick. And then we're gonna make a hole. And then on this end, now I have a broken piece of dowel here to help me out. This is exactly what we did for the head vase, was to melt. This is on a low temperature setting. Hopefully this will do the trick. Let's just take a little longer. There it goes, right in. And melt a hole in the other side. I'm gonna push that dowel in there. And there we go. So now we have a hole clean through. You can probably actually see it through to the other side. And that's what I need to do with all of these pieces, is just clip. And some of these plastics are different. Like this one, you see how it's white inside? And this one was black inside. some of the plastics are denser. This white one is a little denser. So melting, you can see, hang on. And burning your hand is part of the project, 100%. Don't force it, just let it melt itself. That's what happens when you try and force it. Maybe I do need a higher temperature setting. See, like this white is denser. It's not melting as quickly. There, I turned the temperature up and there it went. That's set to high. I'll use that dowel. Oh, there we go. I'm just doing that to open that up, make it a little bit wider. The nice thing is, okay, so the dowels that I have, I know this from doing the head vase, are going to be very tight on this melted end because they're almost the exact same size. It's not going to be a trouble at all to go in there. So that's why I'm doing this and cleaning it out, just because I want to make sure it's easy to slide. Let's try it. Well, I'm not going to try it because I don't want to start with I want to start with this one. I have a pattern in my head that I kind of want to go with. So let's melt this and I can show you. You're going to need like a wire nipper. Okay. And then again, we're going to melt a hole. Try and get it as straight across as you can. I am very bad at straight across. And there it goes. It starts to melt in. Boom. And then I twist it to get it off. And then push that in. Now, when we put this on, I got my dowel here ready to go. And I actually broke this down to about half the size of what the dowel actually was. This is going to be so tough to get on there. See? Pinch these ends in a little bit. Same problem with the head base. There we go. Get it started. And then just shove it on. Let's see. Hang on. This is going to take a second. A little elbow grease later. So it's on there. And then push it through. But you can see it's not like, it takes a little effort to push that down. So you're not going to need to glue it. You can if you want to, but like that's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. So that's why you saw me like wrenching on that little, even with that, it was really difficult to get on. But there's my first one. And then we just need to do enough to fill this entire stick. So I'm just going to keep gluing, not gluing, hot gluing, like melting. So melt, clip, melt, clip, melt, clip. Just get them all ready.
There it goes. I'm just gonna rock it around in there, and maybe that'll make it just ever so slightly wider. And then, ooh, where's my stick? Uh-oh, there it is. It's gonna cool off, and I'm not gonna be able to get it in there. And it's the thing, this does cool off very quickly, right? So you got to get this in there and moving around, or it'll just seal itself shut again. Right? I need blue. I need some blue. All right. I'm gonna do that off screen because there's just a lot of cutting. Let's see what this one is. Okay. I think I'm going to cut that off too. Let's see. Perfect. Let's see if that goes on the end. Yeah. So that'll go on the end like that. And then I will put hot glue in here to hold it in place. But yeah, that's gonna work perfectly. Okay, so I've been gluing and pulling and gluing and pulling. And this is by far the worst part. Is putting these on. This is why they're $10. Okay, you can see it's coming out the end, but it's taking a little effort. Ah, oh, there we go. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's do this. Ooh, that one came through nice. Weird. Okay. So I got 3. Just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going. My Christmas craft of the day. Nice. I'm gonna put a different color in there. Hang on, I didn't do that color. And then just shove, 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 shove. And so far, no glue. Like, I'm putting this thing together and there's no glue so far. All right. I'm going to struggle with this off camera. You get the point, right? Just clip, melt, slide it on. All right. That's really all there is to it. Really all there is to it is not that difficult at all, I promise. Should have paid $10. But in my defense, all of the ornaments, so I bought this at the thrift store, and you can see it was $6. And my dowel that I cut in half, so it'll make 2, was $1.49. So I'm at $7.49 plus tax, and I can make 2. So in my defense, I could make more than 2. I just would have to buy more dowels. So there's plenty of ornaments in there. I could probably make 6 or 7 of them in that. Oh my goodness. It's going through, but you can see this is the hardest part. Ah. It's the same hole I melted in the other one, but this is harder to push through. I'm like, why? Ah.
So I'm going to continue to do that because my hands is getting sore from clipping and shoving. So if you have anything with your hands that make it difficult to grip, this is not your craft, okay? Pay the $10. Some other vendors I think one other vendor had them for $8. You could tell they were selling more of them. But even at $8, I could get 2 for that out of my $8. So I can get at least 2. All right, I'm just gonna keep working. I finished it. It's very cool, but listen. That one right there, this one, has part of the plastic left behind, but I think it's really cool. And see this, the end, I left part of the end, so that can go in the little greenery thing out there. But then I went ahead, because I'm an overachiever, and I did a red one too. I like them. I mean, $10. I think I'm gonna just make some for the shop too. I've got a bunch of ornaments left, and I've got freaking dowels. I got dowels, so I'm gonna make. Look at this one. It's right there too. There I had 2 that look like Christmas lights. Like 2 plastic ornaments that looked like Christmas lights. That's these. Like the old Christmas lights. I just think it just adds something, doesn't it? But look at my hand. It's sore. It is sore and red from wrenching these on. Some broke. Not gonna lie. I did damage some of the plastic and then have to do another one because I got really frustrated shoving all these on. But I think they're cute. They're just going to go into green little, sprigs of... It's got a birch stick and, I don't know, got little... It's just a pot. Remember? Yeah, like everybody was doing the porch pots. So everybody was making them last year, those little porch pots where they were making like birch things and sticking. This would be cute in it. That's what I thought. So that's what it's going to be. Rattles and all. I'm having too much fun. I love decorating for Christmas. So this is my time. My time to shine is when I get to go have fun making Christmas ornaments. But definitely not for those of us with weak hands. Take that into consideration before you start this project, or hope that your glue gun has a larger hole, or get a smaller dowel. Get a smaller dowel. That'd be smart. But you don't want it too loose, otherwise you'll be gluing it. So just, there's a trade-off. You could do like a little bead at the end. You could glue a bead. Now I'm getting ideas. After completing 2, now I have ideas on how to make it easier. You could take like a little bead if you had a smaller dowel, just like a little bead, glue that in place, and then make that your stopper for these. May have to get smaller dowels and give that a go. Because I think this would be a fun project for the shop. If they're selling them at the craft fairs, you can sell them in the shop. But definitely take that into consideration, that your fingers are going to be sore. Okay. Thanks for watching, you guys. Happy chunking. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.